Vacation is the 5th movie in the Vacation film franchise, and this time we see Ed Helms taking over the role of a now adult, Rusty Griswold, who wants to take his family on a road trip to Wally World because he sees his family is kind of not being happy right now. His wife is depressed for being taken to the same location over and over again that he loves. So he decides to take his family there, since his family had not such a special way of going to Wally World, but also having the joy of Wally World at the end of the movie. This movie, I'm just going to call it what it is. It's shits and giggles type of movie. This is the type of movie where you're supposed to put on or watch and not really give too much of a fuck if it's true to the source material or anything like that. Vacation is what it is. Point A to point B. You laugh. They get into crazy shenanigans. Okay, the older son's a pussy. The younger son has the balls, which I kind of like because that's basically me and my brother. Except I couldn't bully my brother around since my brother was basically a grown man when I was a kid. So, yeah. That wouldn't work out too well. But I did like the younger son because he reminded me a lot of me. Still does, actually, but yeah. And Christina Applegate is a joy because she's cute. You know, it's Christina Applegate. Do I gotta really say anything about Christina Applegate in 2015? No? Alright. So we all know who Christina Applegate is. We know her history. We know her overcoming with the breast cancer. Okay, alright, cool. Ed Helms was the one I wanted to see. Okay, because he is now what? The 5th interpretation of Rusty? And it's funny because in this movie they make light that Rusty kept changing over and over again in one scene. I won't spoil how it is, but they do kind of mention that in passing. So it's kind of like why didn't you kind of CGI the one Rusty, the one actually good one we all know and love, and put them in all those pictures to eventually grow to become Ed Harris? You know what I mean? But that's a little nitpick, but yeah. There's a lot of things you can nitpick this movie for, but because I laughed a lot in this movie that I didn't expect, that's another thing about this movie. Vacation reminds me a lot of Dumb and Dumber 2. And in my Dumb and Dumber 2 review, I said, shit that you're not supposed to laugh at, I laugh at. I have a very odd sense of humor when it comes to comedy. So when it comes to one character though, it's played by what the fuck is his name? He is from Horrible Bosses, Charlie Day. When it comes to his character, when you first meet him, I'm like the younger son. I'm just sitting there like this. I'm still waiting for you to be funny. Still waiting for you to be funny. Then he gets a phone call. Then that's when it gets funny. Okay? Because I wouldn't go with him after that phone call, because bad things could happen. Oh man. But to see Chevy Chase and Beverly DAngelo on screen again after almost in the next 2 years would be 20 years since we last saw those two on screen together. It has now been 18 years since Vegas Vacation. So to see these two on screen again 18 years later, it's a feel-good moment though. It's a very feel-good moment. But I gotta say, Chevy, I still love you, man. But you aged badly. What happened, my man? What the fuck happened? You know? Man. Kinda like that chick from Dumb and Dumber 2. She aged horribly too. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Just what happened? Beverly DAngelo, when the camera's on her, you almost don't recognize her until it actually stays focused on her for a minute. Then you focus on her face It's like in her eyes and her mouth. It's where you see her, because it's like she had work done. I'm sorry, Beverly, but I'm just calling it out. I barely recognize you unless I'm really looking at you. You know what I mean? But you still sound the same, so that's a plus. That's a plus. All in all, though, Vacation is a decent time. It's not trying to be A+ material. It's not trying to be better than the original Vacation, because that'll never be possible. None of the other 4 sequels will ever be like the original Vacation. So I'm calling Vacation what it is. A strictly B movie. And that's what I give Vacation. Let me know what you guys think about Vacation down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And plus, I'd be sad if I didn't mention the little Married with Children moment in this movie. What am I talking about? Well, in Married with Children, there always came a time where if one thing ever came across that family, the entire family will whoop that ass. That comes a case in point in the movie, and I call it out loud like, Married with Children, bitch. And it was awesome. It was awesome. It was funny. I just loved it. I ate that shit up. But you know what? I had a good time with it, because I wasn't expecting too much going in this movie. So if I could at least laugh more than I thought I was going to coming out of a movie, then I have fun. And that's all movies are about nowadays. It's fun. Okay? So yes, let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys in the next Blu-ray update, which is known about right now.